Welcome to another video with PulseFeed 360. We have a very vital thing to share with you today. Stay with us, watch to the end, and enjoy. Let's get right into it.
The online space often looks like a place of endless laughter, wins, and good news. Timelines glow with smiles, achievements, and moments carefully chosen for the public eye. Yet, behind many of those screens, people are quietly carrying weights no post can reveal. In the early hours of Monday, December 29, 2025, that hidden truth hit the Nigerian creative community in a way few expected. LazyWrita, a respected voice whose words had comforted and inspired thousands, shared a final message on Instagram that left followers confused, worried, and deeply unsettled. It was not the kind of post anyone ever prepares to see from someone so admired. This is the story behind the name, the life he lived, the work he left behind, and the difficult reality that followed a message that seemed calm on the surface but changed everything. Stay with PulseFeed 360 as we bring you the full account. A troubling morning online. On that Monday morning, Nigerians and social media users across the country woke up to a deeply concerning post on Instagram from LazyWrita, known widely as a poet, influencer, and digital strategist. The tone of the message was reflective and unusually final, prompting an outpouring of worry from friends, colleagues, and followers who struggled to make sense of it. Photo credit: Instagram, @LazyWrita. For several hours, uncertainty filled the air. Questions spread quickly, with no clear information about his condition or whereabouts. Many hoped it was a misunderstanding. Sadly, those hopes would later be laid to rest. Who was LazyWrita? Born as Ander Demisa Paul, also known as Anderson, LazyWrita was a native of Jos, Plateau State. He was the first child in his family and grew up alongside three younger siblings. Those who knew him early describe a curious and expressive child, one who asked questions freely and carried an easy smile. Words came naturally to him, and even at a young age, he showed a deep interest in expression and storytelling. His journey later took him to Lagos, where he attended the University of Lagos, UNILAG, reportedly studying English education. It was there that his creative voice took shape. Lagos became both his classroom and his canvas. Through blogging, poetry, and digital storytelling, he built a presence that resonated with a generation navigating love, loss, identity, and growing pains. Under the name LazyWrita, he created work that felt personal and familiar, the kind people returned to during quiet moments. His efforts did not go unnoticed. Over the years, he received several recognitions, including the Most Promising Youth Business and Enterprise Award at the Africa Youth Choice Awards in 2016. He was also nominated multiple times for Blogger of the Year at the Nigerian Writers Awards. In 2017, he was listed among the top 17 young social media influencers in Nigeria. In 2019, he released a poetry collection titled A Lazy Poet, further securing his place as one of the defining creative voices of the digital era. At a time when his influence and reach were still growing, his life came to a sudden and painful end. His official Instagram handle remains @LazyWrita. Family confirms the loss. A joint statement later released on Instagram by members of his family confirmed the heartbreaking news. In their words, they thanked the public for the love, prayers, and support received during what they described as an extremely painful period. They asked for understanding, fewer calls, and more space as they mourned privately and supported one another. What this means to you? While conversations online have pointed to emotional strain and exhaustion, PulseFeed 360 acknowledges that some battles are deeply personal and often invisible to the outside world. What this moment has brought to the surface is a wider issue many creatives and everyday people face quietly. If you are feeling overwhelmed or mentally drained, please take your well-being seriously. Take a pause when things feel heavy. Step away from constant screens when you can. Spend time with people you trust. Rest properly and allow your body to recover. Speak to someone when the weight becomes too much. These small steps matter more than we often realize. LazyWrita, born Ander Demisa Paul, was a gifted writer, poet, and digital voice whose work touched lives across Nigeria and beyond. His passing in December 2025 has left a painful silence and reopened important conversations about unseen struggles in the digital age. He is survived by his parents and siblings. May his soul rest in peace. Behind every username is a human being, carrying emotions we may never fully understand. As a community, kindness, patience, and genuine concern can make a difference. We invite you to share your thoughts, memories, or tributes in the comments. Let this moment remind us to look out for one another, online and offline. Sometimes, simply checking in can mean more than we know.